Hey guys, it's Chad Keel.
Kody Sherwood.
And we're from naturereconnectionclass.com. Today we have a realistic scenario for you. So we hiked to the top of this mountain and we thought we could take a shortcut back down.
Oops.
But, you know, we kind of dropped down into a valley and we missed the parking lot where our car is. And there's no way we're going to traverse back up this mountain before the sun goes down. So we don't plan on hiking through the dark and getting more lost. So we're gonna quickly make a shelter and show you how to make it through a night if you're ever turned around in the forest. Sound good?
Sounds good.
Well, let's roll. To make this situation really realistic, me and Kody only came out here just like a couple day hikers might. We each bought a water bottle from the gas station on the way entering into the forest, and we each have a standard Swiss Army knife that we have in our pockets. So these are the only tools that we're going to be using to make it through the night and then traversing back up to our truck in the morning to get out of here. So we're going to show you what to do. So let's start building a shelter and get to it.
Right now, I am clearing out the area around where our shelter is going to be. Just so, you know, we're not walking on a bunch of pine needles and we have some comfort.
So there's a lot of dead and fallen trees around here. So we're basically just going around kicking off some of these branches, and we're going to use these branches to create the framework for the shelter. All right guys, so we just finished making the skeleton of this structure. It took us about 30 minutes. And really, virtually, we used no tools. I think we used the Swiss Army knife once to cut one branch. Besides that, we got all of our materials right nearby from this fallen tree. And we just were able to kick and break the branches off. Most of them are already done and broke for us. So this is the shelter up to this point. We're gonna start collecting other branches to start weaving in, and hopefully we can make this thing weatherproof. Definitely add some bark pieces up top.
Yeah. Right now we're collecting bark, and we're going to kind of do an overlapping shingle effect on the roof just to waterproof the shelter.
All right, so yeah, we got the shelter built. It didn't take us that long. So what's your major concerns, man, getting through the night?
Staying warm. Staying warm is going to be the biggest concern for me. Overall, I think this is a pretty solid shelter.
Yeah, this is a really good shelter, man. I like it. It's, you know, it's got the stick skeleton, the pine branches,
The bark for the shingles.
Yeah, all the pine needles.
4 layers.
Yeah, but I think we're good, bro. Like, instead of walking into the dark, you know, and then, you know, being in a spot where we can't even see and then we don't even have a shelter, like, at least we have something that we can get through the night.
Yeah.
You know, we somewhat know the direction we need to go in, but at least we're not just trekking blindly into the night, you know?
That's where people mess up, not making that conscious decision when you still have 3 hours of daylight to stop and take the time to
settle down, make a shelter.
Yeah,
exactly. All right, so we made it through the morning. Now we're gonna start the trek back uphill and back to the car or the truck. What do you think about that?
I'm ready for it, man. This shelter did us really good last night. I think we got a little bit of rain, but
yeah, it was good overall, right?
Yeah.
We could not make fire last night because we're in an area where it's absolutely illegal to be practicing any type of open flame due to wildfires. So we respected that because we're honestly not in a true survival situation. We're just replicating that for you. So last night was a little cold. We could have,
it was really cold.
We could have easily made fire, but we decided to abide by the laws, which I think is the right, you know, call here.
Yeah, we made the right choice.
All right, let's start trekking, brother. Let's get out of here.
Let's do it.
All right, guys, we're leaving the shelter behind.
Making the trek back to the truck.
So, Kody, anything you'd give to, any advice you'd give to someone who's maybe lost, turned around?
The most important thing is to stop, ground yourself, and understand that, okay, I'm not getting back to my truck, I'm sleeping here. And hopefully you realize that with enough light to prepare a shelter and make sure that you'll be as cozy as you can be through the night.
I completely agree. If I had to give some advice, I would say, you know, same thing, don't trek into the dark, stop, build shelter. Utilize the resources that are around you and build a quick shelter that's gonna get you through the night. In an area where you can make fire, great, utilize that, make fire. Again, if we were in a real survival situation, we would have made fire, you know? Risk over reward, but I think it's great that we followed all laws and never practice a fire outside of a legal parameter or without legal permits. All right, I think we found the trail that we originally left, weren't supposed to walk out of.
This definitely seems right.
Wow. All right, guys, we found the trail. This is the fire road that we initially took a shortcut off of and got a little turned around. So we're going to continue this trail back home and we're going to easily get back to the truck. So that is a way that you survive overnight, and hope that helps. Kody?
Yeah, thank you guys for joining us. Appreciate it.